Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. We will now begin the morning prayer service with the AMATSU-NORITO prayer, followed by the words of light and words of prayer. Please join us. Taka Amahara ni kamzumari masu. Kamurogi Kamuromi no Mikoto mochite Sume-mioya kamu Izanagi no Mikoto Tsukushi no Himuka no Tachihana no Odono Awagi Harai Misogi Harai tamou tokini nari maseru Haraido no tachi Moromoro no magagoto tsumi kegare o Harai tamae kiyome tamae Maosu koto yoshi o AMATSU-kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fuchi koma no mi ni furitatete hikoshimese to kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku wo mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku wo mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Meshiya no mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Meshiya no mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kan-nagara tamachi haemase. Kan-nagara tamachi haemase. Words of light. God is light, and where there is light, peace, happiness, and joy abound. And darkness, conflict, poverty, and disease pervade. For those who seek light and prosperity come to the light, and call on the name of Messiah. You then will be saved. Words of prayer. God, I acknowledge that you are alive. Within me, you are alive. I thank you for nurturing me to be newly born as your child. May this blessing be shared with all. In the name of Messiah, which is one with Meishu-sama, I surrender myself to you. Please use me as you wish. Let us bow our heads in reverence to the divine image of Meishu-sama. Let us listen to Meishu-sama's teaching. Be a world citizen. From now on, everyone needs to become a world citizen. Otherwise, they are of no use. Regarding this, I'll tell you an interesting story. Right after the end of the World War II, Veteran came to my place, indignant, and said, I do not understand why we need to surrender this time. I cannot accept it at all. I showed absolutely no interest in his talk. Bewildered, he then asked me, aren't you Japanese? I replied promptly, I am not Japanese. Shocked and trembling, he demanded, then what country are you from? I told him bluntly, in short, I am a world citizen. He went blank and looked lost, then pleaded with me to clarify what I meant until he could fully understand it. Now, I'm going to explain what a world citizen is based on the things I told him at the time. A well-known tanka poem by the great Emperor Meiji reads as follows. When we consider all people in the surrounding seas as brothers and sisters, would the waves and winds rise and roar? This is exactly what it is. If everyone thinks in this way, world peace would arrive even as early as tomorrow. If all humanity were to become as broad-minded as this, all nations in the world would be like one family. There would be no reason for a war to start, would there? Even today, some cling to their isms and ideologies from their own groups, while others treat those who do not conform their values as enemies, crying out loud, this is national policy, or this is the spirit of our country. On one hand, a nationalism should be respected, and our land is the land of gods. On the other, this kind of self-centered way of thinking will not only lead the country astray, but also obstruct world peace. So I say that the very least of all the Japanese population should become world citizens now, as we just signed the peace treaty in San Francisco. The Japanese should discard the narrow-minded shoujo way of thinking and take up a broad-minded Daijo way of thinking. In the coming years, this kind of all-encompassing way of thinking will be the most advanced one, and the world is going to need those who hold such a view. By the way, religion is the same. It is now outdated to differentiate and segregate one's religion from others, fixating on which religious group, denomination, or community one is associated with. I have no intention to boast, but everyone take a look at our religion. Our religion does not mind at all having contact with other religions and getting to know them. We do not have that kind of small-minded, petty thinking. In fact, we even take a delight in getting to know other religions because our religion preaches peace, aims to bring harmony among humanity, and turn the world into one family. We regard any other religion as our fellow
and try to move forward with them amicably, joining together hand in hand. Eiko Volume 124, October 3, 1951. Joe Ray. Good morning, everyone. I continue to pray, and I hope you and your families, your friends, and everyone that you know are all doing well. We keep praying and surrendering back to God all the situation that we are facing in our world. We are facing in our countries. we are facing in your states, in your cities, in yourself. This teaching today, I don't know if many of you paid attention at the beginning or you follow with me through the link. But Maosu-sama starts saying that the first line, everyone needs to become a world citizen. Everyone needs. Otherwise, they are of no use. No use to who? No use to God. So God wishes us to become such a person. And Maosu-sama talks here. It's very interesting. He talks about this emperor, Meiji. And the Meiji emperor said, when we consider all people in the surrounding seas as brothers and sisters, would the waves and winds rise and roar? That means that everyone, we are all brothers and sisters because we have the same Father. No matter what religion, what race, what color, no matter what, we are all under the same Father. And we must recognize that. I don't know how things will develop in every country and every place. But one thing is for sure, right? We will need to, people are separating more, 6 feet away and things like that. But if you think, you might feel alone, but is one alone and together. Countries, they're always fighting for their own goodness. Here in America, our states, they're all fighting for our own goodness too. And that's something that we need to understand what Maosu-sama is sharing here. And I believe the way for us to start being really together and live as brothers and sisters is through our sonin, the minds, the thoughts, and the wishes that we have every day. How much am I really watching a news of something somewhere distant from where you live? How much are we really using the sonin, the thoughts, the wishes, the feelings? How much am I really using it to surrender back to God? I might do many times my own country, my own state, but we have to see further and further how many people are really struggling much more than we are. You are here, you have internet, you can watch a service, we can pray together, but there is too many people. They're not able to do that. And I believe our sonin, our thoughts, we really need to surrender all that, representing all these people. Remember, we are churches that carries the name Messiah. Our mission is to unite all people in the world through the name Messiah. Our mission is to mediate between people and God. We are God's churches, and that's our mission to accomplish. As I've been saying, use this time that you have, if you're quarantining, use this time that you have for more of your reflection. Try to watch Maosu-sama's services. I believe it's a treasure moment if we can use for good, because God is giving us such a moment for a reason. And that reason, and that we need to use that moment to really serve God. God is expecting us to serve Him in the way of Sone. And that's the moment. The moment is right now. Okay? Two little things. If you would like to give any suggestion for this morning services, please feel free. Just make a comment here. We're open to always improve, make things better for you who is watching. I ask you to this coming Sunday. I think it's the 5th, all right? It's coming Sunday, the 5th. Yes, April 5th. We have our national headquarters service. It will be held, of course, for our president, Reverend Paulo Santos. He'll be doing from Los Angeles. So the time here in the East Coast, usually we do at 11, all right, the morning service. So the Sunday will be only the national headquarters service. You'll be from LA, so LA time 11, which is 2 o'clock here, Eastern time. Central time is 1 o'clock, and other countries, I don't know. Please take a look. We'll be live not from the YouTube. We'll be doing from the Facebook from the West Coast. Later this week, I'll post the link so you can watch. Okay. Soon we have the service in Portuguese in 10 minutes. May God and Mesha-sama continue to bless all of you, and let's serve God, uniting all humanity as brothers and sisters, serving God and surrendering what we see, what we hear, what we feel, surrendering all this back into God's hands. In the name of Messiah, which is one with Mesha-sama. Thank you very much, and may God and Mesha-sama continue always to bless all of you. Thank you.